Part of the study abroad experience is getting acquainted with the city you're studying in, wandering its streets, immersing yourself in its culture, visiting its landmarks, and enjoying its nightlife. Sydney is a city that provides you with all of that and more. Ready yourself, put on your sunglasses, and take a tour through Sydney with Casita. While in Sydney, you will have plenty of places to choose from when it comes to where to spend your days. You can head to one of the city's multiple libraries to catch up on studies or enjoy a good book. Or you can head to any of Sydney's free parks for a stroll or a picnic. Some stunning libraries in Sydney are Darling Square Library, Glebe Library, Waterloo Library, Ultimo Library. Sydney has beautiful parks which includes Centennial Park, Hyde Park, Royal Botanic Gardens, Robertson Park, Parramatta Park. Sydney has numerous attractions and landmarks for you to explore during your study period in the city. From cultural institutions and historic landmark to architectural wonders and natural scenery, Sydney has it all. Top attractions in Sydney are Sydney Opera House, Sydney Harbour Bridge, Art Gallery of New South Wales, Sea Life Sydney Aquarium, Taronga Zoo Sydney. Shopping destinations in Sydney are plentiful, from local markets and malls to arcades and luxury fashion boutiques. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it somewhere in Sydney. Top shopping destinations in Sydney are Queen Victoria Building, Dowling Street, Pitt Street Mall, Westfield Sydney, the Strand Arcade, World Square. A good affordable meal is hard to come by in most places, but not Sydney. The city has a number of cheap, student-friendly restaurants that serve quality food on a budget. What a deal, right? Top student-friendly restaurants in Sydney include Mr. Chin Beef Noodle, 1943, Out of the Blue, Tamale Rio and Mexican Deli, Black Ginger, Harvey's Hot Sandwiches. Nightlife in Sydney is booming with life and vibrance. You get to enjoy yourself during the weekends in the city's various pubs, bars, and clubs. It's hard to spend a single dull moment in a busy city like Sydney. Best student pubs in Sydney are The Royal, Bar Broadway, The Roundhouse, Sidebar, The Duke of Clarence. Sydney is a vibrant city with several events and festivals being held there on an annual basis. The events include everything from art and culture to entertainment, media, and music, basically something for everyone. Best events and festivals in Sydney are Sydney Festival, Opera on Sydney Harbour, Vivid Sydney, Sydney Running Festival, Sydney Chinese New Year Festival. Navigating a new city might be a bit hard, especially with your packed schedule as a student. To help you get around Sydney with ease and find out what's on and where, here are a few apps that come in handy. TripView, Move It, Sydney Map, Sydney Culture Walks. The time you spend in Australia's brilliant city of Sydney is guaranteed to be as exciting and fun as it is beneficial. With high-quality education at your fingertips and a variety of entertaining activities to do and adventures to go on, Sydney is a dream destination for students everywhere. We think the time to pack a bag and start pursuing your education in Sydney is now. What do you say? Visit Casita.com and find yourself the ideal student accommodation in Sydney today.